Okay guys, just a quick video here. This it might be quick, it might be a bit longer, don't really know, but just going to show you basically quite a few recordings of you know, how to trade a single pair, and the thing is guys, if you're focused on the one pair, then you're going to see everything happen during that pair. I know people see flashing lights elsewhere, and then they get pulled over there, and they get, you know, pulled to the G card, the GU if they trade in the U card or whatever. I'm just going to show you how to, at first, just show you a few pictures of some screenshots I took from this week. Okay, this was Monday, guys. This was Monday. Okay, Ollie Rind trades here were from Monday, but if we look at each of these trades, you were up here, you had a number one in. This didn't get going until that appeared, as it happened. I think I mentioned about that a bit back, but look where it went, guys. Look where it went. 1 hour BB band, you know, and then what happened? Then what happened? That happened. I know a couple of you got caught out on this yellow here, and you dived in, and then all of a sudden that happened. But that happens a lot, guys. What you've got to remember is when you get a situation like this, you don't need to dive in for a quick 5 or 10 pips there and then get burnt. Okay, because that was bouncing off the 1 hour BB band, and these, when you're hitting these BB bands, alright, as you've seen here, they don't just go for 5 or 10 pips, they go big. They go big, and that was a big move down on the GU, and then, you know, when it went back with the trend off the 1 hour BB band, it was a big move up again. It's similar here, you know, you were outside here on the BB bands, and it went down with a green as well, which are a great reversal signal. Okay, UCAD, you had a green in there, but where you were, you hit the BB band here, or here, I'm not sure which one it was, and then down, okay, with the trend. Alright, a bit of a bounce back up there. You could have said I didn't say that, but even so, the trade was there. Alright, GCAD had a second move, went down a bit there, went up a bit, didn't go any higher, and then down, all the way down to here, which again I'll just show you on the 1 hour, hit the 1 hour BB band there, pierced the 4 hour orange line there, pierced that orange line on the 8 hour. So again, you know, perfect trading on that. That was Monday. Wednesday, yet again, right, I didn't ring them on here, but again, look at these moves down here. Look on the GU, this move down here, got a green with it, yes, again, look, yellow, and then it bounced up again, and the green kicked in, you pierced the 1 hour orange line. This signal had taken it up, so it was a number 2 kicking in here. Perfect trade down. Okay, these number 4 on the UCAD just continued to go up all day. The G card outside here, 4 hour blue appears, green kicking in here. The only time you should have taken the G card down was this one, when that 4 hour blue appeared. You know, if you have to make that a rule, and make it a rule, guys. Okay, again, look at this one here, in fact this one as well, on the EG, BB bands, 1 hour BB bands, outside on the 4 hour, these signals might not have been here, right, you touched, I think, you can just see the wick on the daily there, you touched the daily BB band as well, and up they went. So this is the thing to look for. This is, you know, you see price on these BB bands, then they're the signals to trust. Okay, that's basically what I'm trying to show you here. This particular one, again, right, if you look at the GCAD, in fact, I just want to go back to that other one on Wednesday to show you what had happened and the reason for the GCAD going up. Just look at these long terms here, guys. Pierced the daily orange line. Look at this BB band on the 8 hour. You were right on it. And it flipped up there. You were on the 4 hour BB band, you were on the 1 hour BB band, and some sort of double bottom there as well, and look what it did, guys. let's look what it did. Look out, and that was a massive move. I think it was nearly 90 pips, you know, just by reading that. But yes, that signal might not have been there, that signal might not have been there, that signal might not have been there. Okay, but where you were on the BB bands on all of those three major time frames, plus the fact you pierced the daily orange line when price is above, right, led to that move. And the signals might have been late, but the setup was, you know, only ever going up. Thursday was something similar. You know, the GCAD, you were back here again. Look, the BB bands just flipped up on the 4 hour there. The blues might have been there, but you know, you might have had that signal there bouncing off the 1 hour orange line again on the BB bands on there. Again, you pierced the daily orange line when it went down earlier. Okay, and then again up. Just to show you, you know, if you see these kind of things, don't think it's going to carry on going, you know, to hell. When you're on these major BB bands, price is only ever going to do one thing, and that's turn around. Okay, right, so I'm hopefully going to do this with the video speed controller on. I might have to keep pausing it though. Okay, right, now the numbers, I can't believe, by the way, that all three of you came back with the same number when I asked you for that number, 44. That was unbelievable. Anyway, you gave me 50, 44 and 40, but 40 was very similar to the other two in the setups. Okay guys, so I've decided not to use that, and I'm going to use 38 instead. Alright. 38. Okay, speed control's not so yet. Right, so first thing to know, I'm going to show you how to trade the GU. Okay, on this one, on this particular, but I will highlight other trades as we go along as well. I'll just pause it before we get going. And in particular, I'll show you something on the GCAD in a bit that, you know, might stop a bit of confusion, because a lot of people get confused trading the GCAD. It's quite it's not the easiest pair to trade when the GU and the UCAD are going in opposite directions. Okay, right, so we're going to trade the GU. Now the first thing to note here is you've had this move up. Okay, pretty much pierced the orange line there. There might be a bounce back down here. Okay, what I like about the GU now, you're outside here and you've got this blue here. If this blue gets something next to it, then you know, it could really, really fly. What I'd be expecting here is a little bounce back and then perhaps, you know, push on up. Alright, set this up. I'll tell you what, I'll pause it first, because oh, I can't do that, can I? Damn it. Where are you? Yeah. Get you to 10, I think. Right, we're at 10. Okay. Right, so BB band's flipping up. Signal here, we're thinking, is it going up? Well, I think you've got to pull back. Okay, just wait and see what happens. What we are looking for, guys, is you know, you basically you're looking for reasons to take it up, okay, or to take down whichever direction you're looking to go. Okay, now as I said, because we're outside, I'll just pause that again, because we're outside here, we're on the daily BBM. I know this is a really strong trend, guys, I know it is, yeah, okay, but these, you know, you can see what happens when a blue gets something next to it. you know, and sometimes they really do rock it. Okay, but if we're going to trade the one pair, then you could have taken this down here, you know, because it was a 1 hour orange line bounce. Alright, you can see quite clearly on the 30-minute it's gone up through here, you know. So let's get going. Getting some wicks here now. Could call this your first move. This is where you should be looking for your entries, by the way, guys. You know, it's like first move, and then if you want to wait for the signals, guys, then wait for them. Look, you know, when the signals appear, they still go big. Momentum obviously would be, for me, I'd be looking for one or two things: a signal, momentum, you know, a BB band flip up, flip down, or whatever. I'll just point out the GCAD while we're at it here. Daily's turned up. Look, there's the BB band here on the 4 hour after it's flipped up. Okay, and we've got a daily. So, you know, a signal up here would have been a good trade. GU's coming down now to this BB band. This is what we're looking for, guys. This is where we think the first move up will come from. Right, this 5-minute BB band here. Okay, because this is your 1 hour bounce. Look at it now coming down. This, you could have, as I say, this is a trending trader number 2, so you could have taken that. Okay, no problemo. Now then, I'm looking here now for up because of this bounce down, and then I think what's that around? I think we're going to be going up. Okay, love something next to this here to make it a pure number 1. And that's what we're keeping an eye on. So as I say, we're letting this, because we're turning direction, guys, we're letting this play out. It's bounced here, we want it to come down a bit, and then we'll look for the next move, okay? Because that way we know then that it's turned for sure. Still getting plenty of green momentum here. There we go. Another pullback candle. This is what we're waiting for. Very awkward using this speed control, guys, because I can't, you know, kind of fast forward to where I want to be. But, it might take quite a long time on the video here. Come on. Oh, you see, bouncing back up there. Look, it's bounced down. Yeah, the wick. See it hit the wall and bounce down. We're getting green momentum. I would be in there. Okay. Even if it goes against me here, I'm not worried. You see that wick there, it come all the way down here, and then we looked on the HA chart, look what you got, that little pullback, and then momentum, and up she goes. Leave this running for a moment or two just to show you this. And now look, you've got an 8 hour. 8 hour red's appeared, you've got a blue in here, you've already had this move, you've had your bounce off the 1 hour orange line. Chances are this is going to go. Okay, just to point out, you know, what to look for on the HA charts. You had a move off the GCAD here, and it came back. Right, it came back to this BB band flip up here, and look what happened. It virtually touched it and flown. Now, again, it's entirely up to you. you know, if you notice with these yellows, they work on the HA charts, they work great when they get another signal next to them, guys. Look at that there. You know, look at this one, yellow. Alright, that's just turned up, but you had two signals here, you know, that were telling you to go. I'm not sure if there was a yellow here, but you know, you've got a signal. And again, you had another signal off the BB band here. If you want to wait for the signals, wait for the signals. Same on the UCAD there. Not worried about this, by the way, guys. This is, you know, still going to be come up to here anyway. And there, so over here, the winning trade there. What you're watching for now is again something on the HA charts. And again, look at this flip down here. Look at it. Basically, what it's doing is it's putting price right on the BB band. You know, and they're the places to take the trades from. Yeah, going nicely now. I mean, you could really have taken it off this BB band flip up. You know, but if you're unsure it's going to turn, then just let this happen and come back here and then get in when it starts to go again. And that G-card, by the way, just look at the 1 and 4s now. It paced the 1 hour here. Not sure if that was there right from the start, right, but you were pretty much on the BB band there. Look at the 4 hour flip up. Touch the 4 hour BB band, trade up, right, and even if you wanted a second entry, there was a second entry off the BB band after it flipped up. Okay. Oh, yeah. Just highlights here, you know, what happens when the BB bands flip. UCAD there off it, GCAD look. Slow on this. Again, you're going against a really strong trend. You know, I'll show you the couple of trend number 2s in a bit and how powerful they are. Come on, speed up, guys. BB band's flipping up again here, guys. Look, just not getting going, is it? It's like, come on, taking its time. Either way, if you're going for 5 pips, 7 pips, 10 pips, what you should be looking for is these re-entry points like this, you know, BB bands, and then look for a signal or look for the momentum, you know, to get you in. And we'll just have a look at this GCAD while we're waiting for that GU to get moving. You paste the 4 hour orange line there up, paste the 1 hour orange line up, got a 5 minute yellow, it performed down again, you know, a couple of signals there, a yellow with something next to it on the HA. guys, I can't wait for this to just, you know, do it on itself. I'm going to have to flick through, okay, because it's just taking too long. Look, it's still going up, even though it's, you know, really slow. It's still going up. Okay. Flick forward again. And if you look there, look, that BB band there, you could have got in there. Look at this BB band flip up here. That's what you're looking for. With a signal, and up she goes. Look at your G-CAD there. Sorry, the U-CAD. That 5-minute BB band. Unreal, unreal. Number one and all that, guys. Number one. Okay, flip through some more. And yeah, again, I keep pointing these out, these BB band flip ups, but you know, your price is basically on the BB band there, and excuse me, it's a signal, and up it goes. Okay, your G-CAD, you had the bounce off there, come back down, you're still on the, well, you were on the flip up there, looking like it's going to go up again. Here, there's BB band flip up. That was your first move. Maybe, you know, you could have got in here. If you didn't and you waited for a signal, then so be it. Forward, come on. I mean, look at this now, you know. I think you got in somewhere here and it started going up here. You know, you've had nothing really, apart from maybe that to tell you to get out. But with the BB bands flipping up there, I wouldn't have been too worried about, you know, that coming down. That was that red candle here, I think. You know, and look what happened. Just took a long time to get going. Now look at your LTs. Look how that has evolved. Right, from being outside on the daily, okay, and the original move was the BB bands here, but you were bouncing off, you know, the 1 hour orange line. Look at the setup now, how it evolved. You know, 5-minute orange line, BB band flip up. And your number one here, and you hit this BB band flip down. Look at that, the U-CAD. Okay, anyway, we were trading the GU, still going up. Now, this signal's job now, because there's a daily, is going to take it to this orange line here on the 8 hour, the next chart down. Okay, and when it gets there, the chances are it's done its job. This will be on the BB bands up here, and then we'll probably get a reversal back down with the trend at number 2. Okay, let's fast forward so we can get to that point. Again, look, every time there's a signal on the HA, it goes in that direction. Flick again, come on, let's get to it. Still, you know, all this came from this BB band flip here on the 5 minutes, and the fact that we've just bounced off the 1 hour orange line. And well, look at the setup now. Look at the, again, it's just evolved. That blue there that I told you about, right? I'll just pause it there because we've got, you know, a flashing blue down. Right, but that blue on the 4 hour, once it got something next to it, my God, they do move. Okay, I've let that go, haven't I? So the thing is, you see, you could have been in basically from here and still be in. You could have taken multiple entries, another one there, like, you know, John Witt would do. There, maybe there again, you know, and you could still be in that trade up until something on the 5 minutes or up here tells you that things are going to turn around. A green arrow, I would, you know, be looking then to close my up trades. Let's get to that point. It's still going up. Right, there's a 4-hour blue now, as you can see, so you can start looking at these. Have done the job. Daily super there now, not far off the BB band on the 8, so anything here now that says, you know, we're going down, then that would be it for me. And again, just to point out that UCAD, if you wanted re-entries, then look, BB band flips down here, you get a signal, down it goes. GCAD, look, BB band flips up here, get a signal, up it goes. Flips up here, get a signal, up it went, you know, off the 5-minute orange line. Right, you got a green, you see what happened, you got a green, a couple of signals up here. Could you have taken it? Yeah, because, you know, you had a 4-hour blue, and you can consider these signals have done the job now. They were outside, BB bands here, probably on the BB band on the 8-hour. Okay. I hear some of you say, well, what about that green? That green failed. Okay, you had a small stop loss just below, as Dips Maverick has said, just below the 5-minute BB band there, so you lost a trade. That doesn't mean you shouldn't take this. You know, you were outside again, you would say, look, this signal here, look what it's done. It's done its job, and you're back with the trend. So you could have taken that. You could have taken that, lost that one. You could have taken that one and won that one. Okay. Could have taken that one down because you were outside here. You got a blue. Okay. No worries. This one, same again. The blues turned up here. You could have taken them and said, well, these have done the job. And basically, guys, that is all it is. All you're doing is you're looking for you know, picking your entries off the HA chart. When you start to get signals like this, then you've got to think to yourself, where am I? Let's have a look on the 4s. Has that daily signal done its job? Well, we're right up here. Right, you're outside on the 4-hour, you're outside on the 1-hour, and you had blues on both. Right, you get a green signal, which for me is pretty much a reversal signal. When you see green signals, the price tends to reverse. Okay, and then, you know, look for your entry off the HA. Okay, so I'll just fast forward a bit more on that one and see what happened on that. Yeah, see, it's a bloody nice move. GCAD, look at it, gorgeous. Even though, and this is the problem that a lot of you have. You see these big wicks, how it spikes on the GCAD. Well, the problem is, guys, when this is going one way and this is going the other way, that unless one of them is really, really strong, like in this case the GU was, and that's why the GCAD went up here, right? And now it's really weak, you know, it's going down. But when you get those, it's because this pair and this pair are fighting each other, all right, and they're causing these spikes. So to me, if you're unsure, okay, how to trade the GCAD, then leave it. Focus on the GU, focus on the EG, focus on the UCAD. I mean, I've just shown you the GU there, but look at these of the EG 5-minute orange lines. They would have been on the BB bands here. Signal down. That last one there, that's that there, down, with a number 1. Yeah, and against the daily, but you were outside on the daily chart. Okay, and I think that is what I wanted to show you on there. Let's have a quick flick. See, yeah, again, look, 5-minute BB band flips up here. Look, you're right on it. Your price is right on it. It hits this orange wall. You can see the wick on this green candle. It's come down a bit and then it's gone again. Okay, but once you're on that 5-minute BB band, you know, pretty sure it was the 1-hour orange line as well here. You know, these kicked in again and it's gone up again. Alright, so that was number 38, I think. Right. Number 50 you asked for, didn't you? So we're looking 50. Right, I can't remember. Oh, judging by what we've got here, oof, really strong trends. Only got blue there. I wouldn't be going against that trend at the moment, even though you know you're on the daily BB band. Outside. We've got a 1 hour blue, but it's just these are them 45-degree angles that MT talks about a lot, guys, and it's very hard to turn them around. They do, you know, they do work. You can see here that you got a number 1 here, and it went to the 1 hour orange line. But the best thing to do here would be just, you know, let these pan out, play out, and then look for the trend trades, unless you get a 4 hour blue, in which case, you know, then you start to look. Right, so okay, I'll pause it there before we carry on. Right, let's have a look at the UCAD, shall we? GCAD in particular, GCAD as well's got a daily down. There's nothing next to that. You've plenty of room here down, and there's still room here. So my suggestion, if you're going to trade the GCAD, is just to take trades down with the daily and look for signals on the HA chart. You know, maybe off the 5-minute orange line, but in particular, you know, for the signals down, I won't be taking anything up. UCAD, outside, no strong setup to the upside. It's a strong trend. There's no strong setup to the upside, so I think you've got some down coming here. Okay, if there's a daily, then you know you'd need maybe a 4 hour blue or something, because there's no real strong signals saying more up. Then the chances are this will come down now because you're outside. You've already had one attempt here, it's bounced, then you've got another yellow here. Okay. Again, come down a bit, still bouncing, still struggling to go down. I'd be looking here now, because you've not broken this BB band. I'd be looking here now. Maybe a signal, definitely momentum. We get some momentum, I'd be in. Okay. And of course I'll keep an eye out here as well. I really would love a 1 hour signal. There we go, look. Ooh, flashing 4 as well. So yeah, you know, I'd probably be in by now. He's getting momentum, so I'd be in on this. Alright, we'll fast forward. Starting to move, breaking the line here. BB band's bending, flipping down here. Just one other thing, look at this. Down there, I'm not sure, what did that go for? Only 8 pips by the looks of it, and down again there, 8 pips. But they're the signals, if I was trading the GCAD, that I would be taking, you know, going with this signal. And until something appears here or here, then I'd be going with that and just taking it down. But again, from up here, you know. Okay, so let's forward. Yeah, look, you see. It's BB band flip down, but look, right, that's just reading that, and it turned into a number 1, and look at the strength of it now. You know. Okay, so this will be trading down till probably the BB band, certainly to this 1 hour orange line. Okay, and then we will look and see if this is improved. If it hasn't got any stronger. If there's no 8 hour, what we'll do is we'll take the number 2 bouncing off the 1 hour orange line, and that signal will take price to there at least. GU, I'm not sure when these turned up, so could you have traded this up? Yeah, but again, I'm not sure whether when they turned up, you were outside here, on the BB band here, on the BB band there, so you could have taken this. The better trade for me is now is to let this take price to here, and then look for reasons to take this down as a number 2. That's the golden ticket number 2 there. Okay, let's fast forward a bit. Yeah, that was lovely, that, guys. Wasn't it? You're right. Oh, yeah. I know it's red, yellow, but you're right on the BB band. So it might just pierce it a little bit. Doesn't mean this is going to drop it to here. You know, this might just pierce this line a little bit because it's turned up. It's turned red yellow when you're virtually on the orange line, and that's a big point of support. GU, little, no. It's just, it's not ready. It's not ready yet. Perhaps a bit more up for me there. Anyway, looking at the GCAD, the UCAD, aren't we? Right, so this is what we're looking for, guys. You see how it's just stopped now and it's going up a bit. We want this to go up. We want it to come up to this, towards this line, and then we want it to just pull back a bit. Unless you get something really strong here now, like, you know, one of them green whites, or, you know, a yellow white, and maybe something here, then we want this to pull back a little bit to offer us that second opportunity. GU looks as though it's going to go down, so again, let it bounce up here a bit, and then we'll look for down. This is flipping down here. It's probably going to come to here in a minute because that's the next low, you see. I think on the next 5-minute candle this will flip down. Done it? So trading that UCAD, we just traded this down based on that second or third move there, okay, with the yellow. And we're now looking to turn it around because we've pierced the 1 hour orange line, which is what that signal's job was, to take it to the 1 hour orange line. Alright, so wait for the second move. Be patient. They don't always happen in second moves, guys. You know, sometimes they just do like that. GU's done there and go. But okay, fair enough. You know, if you miss a trade, you miss a trade. But it's better to be, you know, not in a trade that goes against you, you know, than to be in a trade that goes against you. Pretty pointless statement, but come on. I'll fast forward again. Get to the point. Right, you see, right, I'm going to just pause you there. Right, guys, you see what happened there? Went up. Now look at this wick. It's come right down here. Right, which means it's, you know, it's kind of, that was the bounce. Right, so now it's starting to go up. You would have had momentum. Again, if you want to wait for the signal up here, wait for the signal. Okay, if you don't, if you trust the move because of the setup, then so be it. That signal, look, it did its job. Right, and this is a really strong uptrend. Right, so this, you know, the trend is with you. This is a number 2, a perfect number 2 setting up for me here. Excuse me. And the GU, look what happened on the GU. Look, BB band flip down here, look, puts price right on it. You got a signal, get in. You know, again, this signal here did its job. It took price to the 1 hour orange line, maybe just a bit short, but nevertheless, the signs are that it's going to turn. Okay, so that was your entry. Alright. So we're in the UCAD up, bam, look. GU down, look at that, guys. Look at that. Perfect number 2s after the number 1s have done the job. Done its job. Okay? So again, if you just traded the UCAD today, you had that trade down there, and you had this trade going up here. If you know, traded the GU, you might not have seen this because I wasn't sure when the 104s turned up. So you might not have taken that, but you should have taken this once that BB band flipped down there, you got a signal there, you know, and after the number one had done its job. Okay. Oh, look at it! Look at it! Look at this! This is gorgeous, guys. And again, getting back to that GCAD, what did I say at the beginning? Take the signals down with the daily, and I'm not sure how many there's been, but you know, that's a beaut. That's a beaut right off the 5-minute orange line. That's an absolute beauty. Okay, again, look at the BB band flip down there. You know. Right, let's fast forward again. So this one I would say at the moment's too near the bottom BB band. What you want is that to have come up a bit more towards this BB band here. So I probably wouldn't just take every signal, you know, I'd leave that one and let it come up a bit more. But if it, you know, if it wins, it wins. But it could be one of them that loses. So, you know, you have to be sensible. The GU, by the way, look at that, gorgeous. UCAD's still going up. UCAD number 2. Forward again. Might hit here and come down again. Yeah, you see what happened there with that GCAD. Look guys, you're too near to this BB band. You wanted it to be up here. So here now, right, you're near the 5-minute orange line. So I've been looking again with a GCAD there to take down with the daily. Excuse me. And there you go. Look, off the 5-minute orange line, the GU again. Look at the BB band here, guys. Look. Rocky signal, bang, down. And look at that UCAD, the one that we were trading. Okay, so we had a trade there that we took, we had a trade here that we took, 2 nice big ones, we had that trade down there, and if you were trading the GCAD, which, you know, for newbies I would say wait until you're more confident and proficient, then because it had a daily, then the best trades were just signals down on the HA chart. With the daily. Oof, look at that UCAD, guys. Look at it. Look at it. The number 2. Once that 4-hour signal had pierced this 1-hour orange line, that signal appeared. We let it go up there, hit there, we let it come back down, and look at the wick. And then when that started going up, we got in. If, as I said, you wanted to wait for the signal, it's quite late, but you know, the actual, if you trusted the setup from the 1 and 4s, then you would have been okay. Alright. Again, that GU, look at it. BB band flipped down, you're on the BB band, down it went. Okay, just quick flick through. GU turned into a number 4 as well there, judging by that. Again, look, that one down there won. That one, yeah, but it didn't really go against you there. 67, it went a couple of pips against you. So it's 1 here, that signal, 1 here, this signal's 1, all down with the daily. You know, look off the 5-minute orange line there. Sheesh. Gorgeous. Another BB band flip down on the GU there, look. Okay, so if you're going to do this, guys, then, you know, and you're going to trade the 1 pair, as we did the UCAD there, we traded it down based on that second move there, and then we traded it up based on the number 2 after the number 1 had done its job. You know, and we traded it using the HA charts. Okay? Again, look at that GCAD, you know, the move down there off the 5-minute orange line. GU off the 5-minute orange line, but look where the entry was. The HA chart, guys, is where the moves first show up, right? And the reason for that is because these HA charts are based on buyers and sellers diving in, you know, whereas these are on time. The 5 minutes are on a time. 5-minute period, basically. These are not. These are on how many people are buying and selling. So at that point where that rocky signal is there, a lot of people sold the GU, and that's where momentum was first turns up. Okay, so think about that when you're thinking, oh, I needed to wait for momentum. Well, the momentum shows here as well. All right. Yeah, again, look guys, we had that there. Where was we? We was outside, again, outside here, right? Not sure when these signals turned up again. You had your first move, it bounced, right? And then it went again, and look at it there. First move, little bounce. It didn't go above this HA BB band here, so it was going down again. Okay, and that's where it went there. Look, beautiful. GCAD, look at this. Ugh, you know, and it's just training yourself. And the idea of this video was just to say to you, look, just trade the one pair. So we traded the UCAD there. We traded it twice against the trend. Oops, and twice. Oh, come on. Twice against the trend. Once there, and once there, and once with the trend. Right, and I think these were like 15 pip moves, and this was pushing a 30 pip move, probably a 30 pip move. So that's 99. Is that 75? I think it is. So it's not. It's a 20 odd pip move. That maybe 25 pips there, and 10 to 15 each there. Okay. Plus we had that, you know, if you'd have traded the GU there, you had that gorgeous trade down. And as I say, if you feel confident enough to trade the GCAD, then you should have just taken the trades down with the daily. Because, and guys, the reason I say take it down with the daily, sometimes you'll get a situation like we've got now, where price is outside on all 4 time frames, okay, and you've got a daily. And I'll say to you, right, trade down with a daily, but then the bias will change. Right, now just let me go back to the start of this session. Right, you've got the daily, but look at this here. You've got room on the 4 hour. You've got room there. It's a hanging candle. You've got a daily signal. This is coming down to here. Okay, but you know, if you come in the room and you've got a situation like this, then you know, you've got to be aware that the bias might change. You know, you might get a 4 hour blue up, and then that tends to change things around. Okay, so just be sensible when you're looking at this. What do you call it? These setups, you know. Yeah, and again, I've just fast forwarded quite a bit there, guys. And look, GU here. Look, BB bands, signal winner. Signal there, but I mean, you could have still been in from that. In all honesty, it was a 5-minute orange line bounce. And again, let's have a look at your UCAD. Look, you've got a signal here, and look again, guys. Look what's happened. It's gone up. It's bounced off the first orange line. And then look at the next candle, there's a wick there. What did you have here? Signal up, let it come back down a bit, momentum and up. And as I say, with this going up, that is momentum anyway, and you got green momentum. Okay, and it excuse me, went up there, and again that was another number 2. All right, let's see where it ended up finishing. Yeah, you see, look, beautiful again. So you had a down, 2 against the trend, and 2 with the trend on the UCAD on that particular day. Just reading the 1 and 4s, what the number 1s was going to do, and then what the number 2s were going to do after the number 1s had done the job. Yeah. Right. Now, the other one, excuse me, where's number 50, I think, wasn't it? Was it? Oh no, 44. 40, yeah, 44. Yeah, remember that one all right. Right. This one, well, obviously, excuse me, there have been some big news to do this to the CADs. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe it was, you know, an interest rate decision on the day. Not usually at that time. No, 10 o'clock in it usually. It would have been the 8:30 news, and definite CAD news to cause that. You know. Just have a drink. So, let's look at the 104s. Look, mega setups, but guys, look where you are, outside, on the orange line here, 4 hour blues, 1 hour blues. G-card, yes, you got a daily, yes, you nice move up here, but major strength in that downtrend on the G-card, as opposed to the U-card there. Can you see the 1 hour's more up than the G-card? Again, outside here, up to here, and the orange line here maybe wants to go a little bit more up, and then I think we'll be coming back down. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Let's get to a point where it starts. Right, you would say on the G-card here, you've got a lot of little signals. You can't just dive in, guys. You've got to remember this was a major move, so you're looking for your second entry here. You know, if you're going to take the G-card down, U-card, you've got 4 hour blues, but at the moment you've nothing next to this, and nothing next to this. I would be, you know, I'd be looking down now on the U-card and the G-card, but I wouldn't be just diving in. You know, this to me, you need to let it come down a bit, let it maybe bounce a bit, unless we get, you know, something severe here, a red yellow or something. But we're going to play these reversals here. Oof, and you did, you got greens. Now, let's see if we can get back a bit there and see when they turned up. Right, well, it's starting to go here. Would I be in? We are outside. This might be one of them where you take a gamble, and if it does spike against you, you know, you just accept the loss, basically. I mean, I know the G-card looks as though it's a double move there, quite possibly is, but the greens, these now, it's a big reversal signal. Okay, so that would be, for me, good enough. You know, a green signal. Flashing signals here on the 15 minute as well, next to the blue. You've got the 4 hour blues as well to back you up. Another flashing green there. Let's move on. I want to see. Yeah, you see the greens alone there would have been good enough to take you to the 5 minute orange line. The greens, guys, we pay a lot of attention to the yellows, but when I see the greens, they're like a, you know, a kind of reversal signal. It's like a bit like a warning that it's going to reverse. You can quite clearly see how good they are there. That was a second move, by the way. You see on that there, taking that arrow there, bang, down on the G-card. Let's have a look at the G. Oh god, this is major strong down. I know you've got blues here, excuse me, nothing next to it here, so yeah, I think there's more down on this. There's probably something coming here on the HA to take this down again, but as I say, we're looking at the CADs at the moment. And I mean, look what happened when you went outside here, guys. Bam. It pretty much touched the BB band up, and you can tell, look at this, this isn't as strong a setup as the U-card, you know. The G-card, yeah, flying down. fast forward to show you. There was that signal down on the GU again there, look. Continued on down, because it's a very, very strong trend, that, guys. You know, and the 4 hour blue alone isn't going to stop a trend like that. You needed something here maybe. Maybe even a 1 hour signal. Again, we're looking at the BB band flip down here, look. Never moved down there off it. Let's fast forward. Hey, look, BB band here, flip down. Price is right on it again. This one flipped down here, but a little touch up. You got a yellow and you got a signal with it there. You know, when I see that, it's like, yeah, this is going to perform. Okay, and it was pretty much off the 5-minute orange line as well. After that pullback candle there. UCAD. It's got a flashing 4 hour red. It's still a stronger setup, that yellow daily. You know, rather than the red, a single red like that. Anyway, let's fast forward. The point of this video is to try and get you to look at one pair and to trade, you know, from the right place, to enter the trade from the right place, like with the GU there. Look at that down. And it comes back to the BB bands here after they flip down again and down. You know, there's a lot of people in the room trying to reverse things that just don't want reversing, and you know, they're getting caught out trying to reverse it at the wrong area, you know, in the wrong places. I know sometimes you look at something and it's way outside, like that UCAD was, and it'll just fly. Other times it'll take a few, you know, a couple of attempts to go down. If you are, I think TK is one of them. If you're going to do that, TK, then do what Dips Maverick has said. You know, basically what he's saying is, if you're going to take this down here, and you're here, this is where you are, right, then just have your stop loss a couple of pips above the 5-minute BB band, okay, and stick to it. So, you know, if it does spike up and take you out, then just accept that, you know, and then look for the next entry. It's a pretty good place to put your stop loss, because when they flatten out like this, guys, as you can quite clearly see, it's, you know, they do struggle to go back up against it. Here, like with this one here, you would have lost, but you wouldn't have lost all these pips to here. You'd have lost a couple of pips to here, you know. Yeah, again, look, GU there, off the flip down. Okay, so I'm going to flip through this again. Look at this, guys. Look at the BB band flip up here. Right, the chances are this is now going to, you know, go back up, because you're on, pretty much on the 5-minute BB band. The GU, incidentally, look, every time it's flipped down off the 5-minute orange line, it's continued on down, because it's a really, really strong downtrend. Now GCAD again, you know, you just look for these BB band flip downs. Look, the daily's gone on the GCAD now, you know. Yeah, look at the UCAD, guys. BB band flips up here, look, you had your first move there, come back down a bit here, goes on to the BB band here, going up again. With this, with the daily, so you'd say it was a number 4. Okay. Yeah, look, lovely. BB band, big help. And if you fancied the GCAD, because it was outside on the daily here, outside here, on here. Maybe this came back, you had a 5 minute yellow, if you fancied it, look, BB band, and then up. Yeah, you know, you didn't even get a signal on the UCAD HA. You obviously got momentum. It's just gone up basically from that 5 minute BB band flip up. GCAD, you know about that one. Ooh. 5 minute BB band flip down here. Look at this. Yeah, so basically, guys, you know, it's, whether you're trading, you know, either any pair, whether you're trading the number ones, number twos, or the number fours, right? All you need to do is, if you're focusing on one pair, you will see, you know, everything. You know, if I was trading just that UCAD today instead of showing you the others, after that move up, we would have seen this come down, right, all the way down here, all right, and then we'd have seen this BB band flip up here. You'd have seen it if you were just focused on these charts and these charts here. You would have seen that happen, and then you would have known that that was a good place to trade from. The problem is with a lot of people is like the same with the GU. If you were just trading the GU, you would have seen all these, you know, BB band flip downs, and you'd have been ready for them, right? But the problem is when you're looking across four, all the charts that are here, if you were just focused on the one, you know, like the GU, I think in the past MT's kind of said just block the rest of the charts out, and what you could do is just, I'll say I'm trading the GU, so just have the GU charts on show, 148 daily, and these four here, you know, block the rest, okay, and that'll probably help. So yeah, you know, if you do it that way, you'd have seen the 5 minute orange line here, and you'd have seen the corresponding correlating HA BB band flip down and signal for it to go. You know, same there. You've seen it, maybe there, definitely there. You know, that one. Okay, but if you're like looking across them all, it's like, oh yeah, you're spreading yourself too thin, basically. Again, look, you know, here, look at this one, back to the BB band, down, look, off the 5 minute orange line, with this mega strong trend, number 4 as well. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. You know, I think if you just did that, if you just focus on this, I mean, the 4-hour blues kicked in on the GU here, eventually became a number 1, but look, you had a second move, you know, and look where it was here, went up, it came back down, it's flattened out, you got a signal here, second move entry, whether that was there, I presume it was. Alright, 4-hour blue as well. Alright, you know, number 1, UCAD there, look, you had a yellow signal with a rocky signal, bang, down. So yeah, I think it, you know, those eternal strugglers in the room, if you just focused on one pair, you will see a lot more happen, and then, you know, you could look at correlating a couple of pairs, like, you know, if you get days like this past week where we've had the GU flying and the GCAD's been flying with it, you could look at doing that, you know, use the 2 pairs, but just get used to trading the 1 pair and seeing it from start to finish, because you'll see a lot more. You know, you'll notice the BB band flip ups instead of somebody pointing it out in the room. You know, you'll see it yourself. Okay, and then you'll be ready for that. You know, whereas if you're looking at 3-4 pairs, you don't see these things, and then, you know, the move's already started before you get in. Okay, so again, if you need help looking at how the 104s work, then again, you know, I have kind of shown you a bit today on what happens when you go outside on these, you know, big time frames. You know, you fly back in. Okay, so you must. This is a must for me. The 104s, the 148 and daily, because once you've got your direction, it's just a matter of then of looking for your entries off the HA chart, off the 5-minute chart, and watching for BB band flip ups and downs. Okay, guys. So whether this will be helpful, I hope so. Now there are one or two that struggle in the room, but might help the newbies out. Hopefully it'll help TK out. You know, maybe one or two others that are struggling. But again, guys, it all comes down to the 104s. I know I say it all the time, but it does. That's where it all starts, right? And once you learn that, the rest of it should just fall into place. Okay, guys.